Hey everybody, Chris Bond 21 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. This is episode 26. Hope you enjoyed last time's episode with all of the puppy madness. The reason why we did that was because one of the rewards for getting the puppies, as I mentioned maybe at the end of that video, and the list of the rewards you get for getting them all, is a torn page. But in this file that we're on right now, this is our problem file, I've actually gone out and found how many puppies you need. So you need to find 51 Dalmatians, which is only about half, and because you find 3 in a chest, it's not nearly as crazy as it sounds. You only need to find the set number of 3 in a chest. So I think, that's probably only about a couple of locations that you'd have to go to get about half of them, and 3 in each chest. So it's not a problem. The reason why we're on the world map is because there's still 3 pages hidden in these 3 worlds that we didn't get. I got one in Agrabah because I kind of grabbed the wrong chest. Future Chris is editing that in right now. See, I told you I got it already. So yeah, we did that earlier, but there it is in case you forgot. However, we're on the world map because I wanted to do this on camera in this episode. So real fast, we're going to just show where the pages are, and I think I might just shut up and grab them. I don't know if I'll do it on camera because I want to kind of do everything we need to do with these torn pages. It's not going to take too long to grab these 2, but the one in Monstro might take a little bit of a while. So yeah, the torn pages are hidden around in all these worlds, and I could have gotten them all while I was traversing, but I really wanted to save it for this particular episode so that you guys could see it with me, and I can tell you where they are because they're hidden kind of not exactly in plain sight. So the first one here in Halloween Town, or rather the second page, is right here in the bookshelf. Examine it, and you'll get the torn page, and that's it. We can leave. The next one is in Ariel's Grotto back in Atlantica, so we're going to go there next. I'm going to save Monstro for last because I know that's going to take a bit of time. So yeah, there's 4 pages hidden in the 4 worlds that you go to as soon as you drop off the book, and the 5th page is kind of hidden behind, not so much a restriction, but it's kind of, you gotta wait until the end. Also, I never thought I was going to be back in Atlantica again. I really should just grab this page while I was being tormented by Ursula. So yeah, we'll head quickly to Ariel's Grotto. It shouldn't take too long to get there. Just gotta go down, head here through the calm depths, and I'll go through here to the Trident markers, go to the Undersea Gorge. Thankfully we have Mermaid Kick, so it's a little bit faster than it needs to be. So yeah, you never really have to go back to some of these worlds again. Atlantica, thankfully, is one of the worlds we don't have to go back to. There's no secret bosses here, there's no bonus stuff here, and there are no puppies in Atlantica. I guess because puppies in a chest under the sea didn't make any sense, although I don't know how puppies in boxes makes any more sense, but yeah, whatever. So we head down to Ariel's Grotto. If you're having trouble, just lock on and you'll eventually lock on one of the chests. This might be it. Oh, nope, that's a cottage. That means there's another one somewhere around here. Nope, that's Flounder. I don't know what I'm locked onto. I'm locked onto a chest. Nope, I'm locked onto a toy. I'm locked onto Ariel. I think I got, there it is. This should be it. Then what do we have behind chest number 2? Torn page. Yep, there it is. So that's it. That's the third turn. I think just in every video I'm just gonna have one tongue-tied moment where I just totally cannot speak. So yeah, that's the 3rd page that we just found, and the 4th page is in Monstro, and that's just gonna be annoying because we have to go on the gummy ship and probably for 2 seconds pray to God that Monstro actually shows up. I hate Monstro because he's always random on how he actually can show up. Sometimes he'll show up and it'll be fine, like there's no problem. And then sometimes he wants to be a little diva, and he might not show up in time. So this is in one of the chambers inside of Monstro. So we're going to quickly hover over, and I think we got to just get on the boat. Yeah, I can get on the boat. And we're going to go to chamber 4, I believe. So we're going to go to chamber 4. What's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to cut all this out and just show you where the page is because I thought it was going to be a lot faster. Yay, torn page! That's it, we get the hell out of here. Alright, so what you have to do is you need to find 51 puppies, like I said, and this is where the last page can be acquired. I think we're also going to get some of the other bonus goodies from collecting all the Dalmatians. Cura G, which is crap. Fire Aga G, which is crap. Thundara G, which is crap. Mithril Shard, which is good for synthesis. The Torn page from the 100 Acre Wood. And because I think we have over 50 something, we get the other Mithril. So yeah, we're not done. We weren't done with it here, but that's where you get the last page from. So I'll see you guys in Merlin's house in just a second. So here we are back in Merlin's study. It should be easy to get all this stuff. I'm going to hit the Trinity marker here because it's annoying me that it's still on the floor. Just get some money and some chest. Real quick, before we go to the book, I want to talk to Merlin real fast because we actually can get something. Earlier in the game, there was a scene in the gummy ship that I kind of skipped over. I might have cut it out. Where it basically said, I think my magic, Sora's like, I think my magic is as good as Donald's. And it's like, oh, go to Merlin. So if you're making excellent progress, here's something for your efforts. And you get Spellbinder. It's another Keyblade. Keep it up. And then you can practice magic with him upstairs and you can defeat furniture. Also, we're going to talk to the Fairy Godmother at the end of this episode. But first, let's take a look at this book we left here way back when, because it's actually pretty interesting. So yeah, only Sora goes into this world alone, and this is the only area. So this is what would have happened had we gone in here way back when we first got it. It's just this intro cutscene, and then we would have been screwed. But it looks like there's a familiar face on that log.
Think, 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 think.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes?
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100 Acre Wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think. So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think. Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
So yes, this is the 100 Acre Wood. Now, the 100 Acre Wood is a different type of world than what we're used to. So there's no Heartless here. There's no fighting. And basically what this world acts as is a mini-game compilation. So right now, that's all we can really do here if we'd gone in here earlier. We can go to Pooh's house, but watch what's going to happen if we had gone in here. This is how short the episode would have been, or how short our time here would have been. So yeah, Sora will arrive at Pooh's house, and here's what's going to happen. Also, I can't dodge roll, which sucks. So we'll go in and visit Pooh. And some of this level is mostly text, but sometimes it does have a cutscene or two.
If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
Yeah, so Pooh's going to have an issue with his honey. And if we go here to the cabinet, we can get a little bit of an item. So basically, there's also mini games and there's item collections here. So you get a whole bunch of items, and there's some cool stuff you can get later on in one of the pages that really helps out with progression. So yeah, here's the problem. Let me guess, you'd like to know what happens next. Unfortunately, some of the pages are missing, so I can't tell you yet. The pages are scattered over many worlds. Would you find them for us? So yeah, we found them already, but had we not done that, we wouldn't be able to go towards the next page. So because we have the first page, we can go here to this tree, which is why I saved this for the end, because I'd rather do this all in one video, one go, rather than coming back in spurts. So yeah, here's Pooh's honey tree. This wouldn't have been in the episode, so we would have been done already. We would have had to have left and continued Traverse Town, and I just didn't want to distract you guys with this for a few minutes and then pull you guys back out and then bring you back in 16 videos later.
Is anyone there? What am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh! Pooh! Where are you? It's me, Piglet. Oh!
So yeah, we gotta go find Piglet. And if you ever wondered how small Piglet is, Jesus, look how tiny he is. He really is tiny, like really small. So you gotta try and sneak up behind him. I don't ever really know how this works exactly. Sometimes you can go slow, but I think Piglet still might see you and he'll flip out. So you kind of gotta like, you gotta charge at him a little bit and try to just get lucky. So he'll come out of the bush. I think sometimes he'll pop up on the other side. But if you go around, I think real fast and get him. I always suck at this bit. I know you're supposed to like hide from him, and then he comes out again because he's watching you. It's always a pain in the butt. This one is. It's like I just want to talk to him. Like, come on, can we continue the game? No, we have to stop and do all this stuff. So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try walking slow. Maybe I could. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe I gotta go around. Yeah, so he'll pop out the side. I think maybe if I go around the side, I can scare him, or I can get the drop on him. Yeah, so you gotta go around the other side of the tree.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh. Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh!
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
But if you take their honey, won't the bees be angry?
Oh.
So yeah, Pooh's up to his usual shenanigans of trying to get honey. Probably not gonna end well. Let's talk to. Can we talk to Piglet? No, we can just talk to Pooh. If you could only chase away those bees, I'm quite certain I could get a small morsel of honey. Will you help me get some honey? Should I help Pooh get some honey? Yeah, what the hell. So yeah, this is what it is. It's basically mini games. When I say mini games, I mean very, 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 very boring mini games. Trust me, these are the worst mini games in the entire Kingdom Hearts series because they're built around the in-game physics rather than having fun, like outlandishly different physics like in a lot of other video games where it's like the core mechanics of a game are put on side to have fun with like a little mini game, like a little arcade thing or something that takes you out of the main game controls, but we'll see in a minute. Oh, hello there, Owl. Good day, Pooh. What are you doing? Using a balloon to get some honey? Splendid idea. Allow me to offer a few pointers. Yeah, because the owl is going to tell us how to get honey. That makes logical sense, doesn't it? So Owl is sort of a tutorial guy here. Now Pooh can get honey by floating up to this tree with his balloon. The honey is inside the tree hollows, not the beehives you see here. Which makes sense because the bees protect the honey from inside the tree. That's just logic facts right there. There's quite a lot of honey. Uh-oh. Hey, that was weird. My capture device just crapped out mid-capture. I'm glad that was the open screen on my computer to see. But anyway, there's quite a lot of honey in these holes. If Pooh gets too close, the bees will come out to protect their honey. If they get to Pooh, they'll pop his balloon, lock onto the bees, and swat them away. The more time Pooh has in each hollow, the more honey he can eat. There's more honey higher up, too. If jumping from a branch proves difficult, try the rush command. Rush can help you catch up to Pooh quickly, but it isn't fully reliable. Good luck. So yeah, what I meant when I said the mini-games are built around Sora's in-game physics, this is what I mean. So you think this might just be a simple game of, you know, you jumping from each log, but no, you're still in sort of the regular game here where you have to hit things. So there's sort of a trick to doing this. You still have Sora's normal controls with the high jump and everything. So if you went to Monstro, I recommend turning that off because that might be a little harder. But what you want to do is you want to wait for the bees to get a little close to Pooh and then just hit, and Sora will automatically jump to the next branch. It tends to work a little better. I don't know, it depends when you hit. Sora should be able to jump up to the next branch. So I think like that, I should be able to lunge over a little bit. I'm probably going to fall off. Yeah, I can use the rush command. So like Al said, the rush command is useful but not always reliable because look what it just did. It just threw me up to the branch and I almost fell off. So you got to get, I think, almost 100 points of honey. So yeah, this is kind of boring because once you get to the top branch, that's it. You just keep doing this. You just keep smacking the bees and standing on the branch. So yeah, it's a mini game, but it's not exactly the most fun mini game. It's just sort of a distraction. I guess what this is supposed to be is you're supposed to do this not all in one go. Every page, you're supposed to do one page at a time as you find them and then basically get a quick check. But I mean, you want to do it all in one go. But even as like it's separate, like explaining what these mini games are and how they work, it's kind of a little ugh. So also, if you notice, we're timed on this. There's 1 minute and 43 seconds. I think if Pooh gets over 100 and something, I think it ends automatically. Basically, at this point, though, you're never going to lose. As long as you continue to hit the bees at a certain point, like right around here when they get to Pooh, Sora will keep jumping back onto that ledge. So this is impossible to lose. Once you get your footing straight and once you're set, ready to go, you can't fall off this beam. It's impossible. But trying to get back up there on your own power, not using the rush command, is a little tricky because the jumping isn't that simple in Kingdom Hearts, and the high jump makes it even worse. So if you want to, I would take that off. I don't know if you can pause the game right now and turn it off, but I think once you're stuck in this minigame, you're kind of screwed. You're going to have no choice. So yeah, we got 1 minute left, but I think once he gets to 200, maybe it'll end. I think it'll end once he hits a certain amount. We've already got more than enough, so I could actually fall down and let the bees pop the balloon. Well, so basically, here's how you lose. If you miss the bees, they'll pop the balloon instantly and Pooh will fall to the ground. I don't know if that takes time off, but I think like you have 3 hits with the balloon and then it's game over and then you have to start again. And I actually jumped onto the next branch. That's pretty cool. But almost at 200, so even if I pop the balloon, and there's only 30 seconds left, so I'm actually praying for the sweet release of death at this point just to get out of this minigame. So this is, I don't know if there's actually a good minigame from this first set of, I think there isn't in Kingdom Hearts 1. There are some great ones in Chain of Memories, the re-Chain of Memories, not the GBA version of Chain of Memories. There was actually really a boring thing there too, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories has some awesome mini games in the 100 Acre Wood, like fun stuff I love to play over and over again. It's got some really good controls and really fun little games. This is kind of them not really getting it quite right yet. They're kind of experimenting, and I think that'll do it. So yeah, that's it. We got 244, which is pretty much like one of the highest scores you can get, and this is what you get. Pooh, as usual, just snacking on some honey.
It is rather funny what I will do for honey.
Silly old bear, just eating up some honey. So yeah, I think that's it for that page. So that's it. So every time you complete it, you'll get a new item. So here we got Nature Spark. That is the last summon spell. So like I said, there were 2 optional ones that we needed to, well, 1 more optional one that we needed to get. One we found in Monstro, and this is the other one. It's optional because you don't actually have to complete the 100 Acre Wood. The game never forces you to come here. But if you want to get that post content at the end of the game, you need to. So now let's head over here to Rabbit's house. Broad expanse of vegetable fields. Let's take a look. So this is another mini game, and this one's way worse than the one we just did. I hate to say it. Also, while we're here in the 100 Acre Wood, I want to bring up the fact that there's a new Winnie the Pooh movie coming out at the time of this recording in a few months called Christopher Robin, and it's got Ewan McGregor and Haley Atwell in it, and it looks pretty good because they basically are turning Pooh and friends into stuffed animals, which is what they actually were, I think, to the author of the books. So that's pretty cool. And there's something really cool about the character we're meeting right now. Look, Rabbit's house came back, but it looks like Rabbit isn't home. Pooh's been calling out and calling, but the house says no one's there. Let's take a look at this. Nobody's home. That's right, nobody. Easy, Rabbit. We don't talk about the nobodies yet. That's another game in the series. And Pooh just says anything. So yeah, the movie got some of the voices from the original stuff. So Jim Cummings, who voices Pooh and Tigger, he's voicing the characters in the movie. But they got to voice this guy, Rabbit. They got Peter Capaldi to voice Rabbit. And for those who don't know, Peter Capaldi just recently finished his tenure on Doctor Who. And I cannot wait to hear how he sounds as Rabbit, because that's going to be so trippy, I think. Who is this person named? Nobody. Nobody? Have you seen Rabbit? No Rabbit here. There's no one here. Hello, Rabbit. Why, Pooh, what a pleasant surprise. Nice to see you, too, Piglet, and... Is this a new friend? Pooh, I'm sorry, but... I'm all out of honey at the moment. Of course, Pooh always looking for honey. Sora, do you smell honey? Well, I don't know, this game's not in 4D, so I don't have that, like, scratch and sniff card to do that with. Let's see. So Rabbit came back too, but someone's still missing. Some places in the 100 Acre Wood are gone too. Oh, what to do? I've got nothing to give Pooh. Don't waste your time looking around. So yeah, if you end up going around here to the other side of the table and we look inside the ceiling, looks like there's a honey pot up there. Honey? Now, how did that get up there? Would you like some, Pooh? Don't feel you have to, of course. Oh, thank you, Rabbit. I would just like a small smackerel. I'm quite hungry. Pooh Bear. You're not eating the whole pot, are you? Once you start, there's no stopping you, is there? So yeah, Pooh's eating, out of honey again. So this level is kind of based on some random stories from Winnie the Pooh, but also some stuff from The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, which was a movie from, I think, like, I want to say it was the early days of Disney movies, but yeah, it was like one of the earliest movies that Pooh was in. I'm so glad to have found both Rabbit and some honey. Pooh, always eating. So yeah, there's nothing more we can do. We have to leave to trigger what happens next. So that's it, and this is one of the classic must leave the level in order to continue the story plot. So we're going to get to about here when... Help! Help! Please help Pooh! Ooh, Piglet. Alright, let's see what happened here. Oh no, who didn't see this coming? All this because he can't stop liking honey so much. If Pooh doesn't slim down, my house will stay plugged up forever. If only there was something we could do. Even though there's a perfectly good door on the other side, it's not like you're stuck here. Oh, what to do? So yeah, if we go out to the other side, we can see Pooh. So this is actually a story from The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, where Pooh got stuck in Rabbit's front door, I guess. Which is kind of funny. Yep, there he is. He's stuck. Oh, how will I eat honey if I'm stuck here? When it's lunchtime, perhaps you could bring me a honey jar. No honey till you're unstuck. If Pooh doesn't slim down, my house will stay plugged up forever. Rabbit, you said that inside the house. We're repeating ourselves here. If only there was something we could do. Wait, I know. A bit of carrot top juice will do the trick. I have a carrot patch on the other side of the stream. Carrot top juice is just the trick to slimming down a Pooh. Oh no!
Hey there! Name's Tigger! T-I-double-G-R, that spells Tigger. Well now, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Hello, Tigger. You've just bounced my new friend, Sora. Hey, Pooh. Say, you're looking mighty uncomfy today. Is that some new exercise? Why, bouncing around is a lot more fun.
Well, why do you bounce around so much, Tigger?
Why? 'Cause bouncing's what Tiggers do best. Speaking of which, my bouncing spot has gone and disappeared. So for now, this will be my new bouncing ground.
Tigger's bouncing will ruin my vegetables, and if we don't give Pooh some carrot top juice, he'll be stuck forever. Please help me keep Tigger away from my carrots. This is quite a fix, but I have just the solution. Pay attention now. Once again, Owl butting in where he doesn't really need to be butting in. Sora, you have to protect this carrot patch. If Tigger bounces on a carrot twice, it will be buried. And of course he's going to show us because once, twice. And so there, the carrot is buried. Just like that. Protect the carrots from Tigger's bounces and you'll receive points. How you act? It's elementary. Simply get to the carrot before Tigger lands on them. There are 15 carrots here. Your score depends on how many you save and how many times you block Tigger. Oh, and one more thing. Yeah, what's that? The rush command is the key to a high score. Yeah, this time rush isn't unreliable. Select rush while near a carrot that isn't buried yet. You'll dash to the target area before Tigger lands. Well, good luck. Yeah, so really you have to use the rush command on this. And this game I hate because it's so random. You have to just basically just use the rush command to win because there's no way in hell you'll be able to figure out where Tigger's going to land next. So what you got to kind of do is just hit that and pray that Sora lands somewhere near him, which doesn't always work. See, as I'm trying to do this, it's not really working out too well. Thankfully, you only have to do a couple of them here. So that's what you have to do. You have to just block Tigger from that. And it's very painful to line up the shot. Even with the rush command, Sora might not be facing the same direction. So you might not exactly get it. But thankfully, you only have to get a couple of bounces in. So I think like 6 should do it. But once he gets rid of, I think, a couple of carrots, you're kind of screwed. So I'm going to hopefully get to maybe 10 bounces, hopefully. He should start bouncing on some of the carrots in the middle, so it should be easy to figure it out. But at the start of it, look at that. I brushed over, but nothing happened. Oh, that time I got him. Let's see if I can do it. He looks like he's going to bounce in the middle. Okay, good. It's getting a little easier. This is just a little cumbersome, and it's so unfocused. That's why I don't like this minigame either. It's just, yeah. It's all over the place. All right, I got 9. Hopefully I can get to 10. I think 10 should do it. Not my best run. So we're out of time. We blocked him. We blocked him 10 times. So let's see what that does. So 10 times we saved 12 carrots, so that gives us 12 points. Final score 120, which I think should let us pass.
What's going on?
Yep, we good. We did good.
Nobody keeps up with Tiggers. Maybe there's something wrong with my tail.
Thank you so much. Now I better make that carrot top juice. I'll get the carrot, so please wait inside the house. Alright, so the rabbit's going to take care of that, and we will go wait inside for Pooh. Well, for Rabbit to come in and help Pooh. So that's it. Oh, what a day. I gave Pooh the carrot top juice. All we have to do now is push him out. Just a little push should do. Let's talk to Pooh, and boom! I love Rabbit's face there.
Oh, bother. Oh, where am I? It's ever so dark in here. Well, it isn't so bad, I suppose. There is plenty of honey.
So the torn page turned into a new item, and we got Mithril Shard. Nothing really special there. So that was page 2. Now we're going to head down over here to the dumbest minigame in the entire book. Yeah, this one is so pathetic. It's not even funny. Also, I don't think there's many cutscenes here. So it looks like there's something going on over here at the bridge. Looks like somebody's in the water. Look, Pooh, something is floating this way. I think you're right, Piglet. What could it be? Well, I'm trying not to do full-on impressions because I can't do these characters. It's just, they're too iconic and I can't do a really good interpretation. So I'm just trying to do my best here with what I've got. So it looks like Eeyore is floating on downstream. Why, it looks like Eeyore. Hello, Eeyore, if it is you. I can maybe do Eeyore's voice. Hello, Pooh. Yes, it's me. Could you pull me out? That is, if it's not too much trouble. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. I can do that voice pretty good. I can't do the other ones. They're too weird. I can't really get into them. So yeah, here's what we got to do with this little area. This one's not really fun at all. So yeah, we're gonna go over here. So Eeyore is in the stream, so all we have to do is jump in and just tag him, and that's it.
Thank you, Pooh. Thank you, other you. You know, floating along out there, it seemed like something was missing. And something's still missing.
Why, Eeyore's tail is gone.
Is that what's missing? Let's see. Yep, lost it again. Wonder where it went this time. It's not much of a tail, though I'm sort of attached to it. But I don't know why anybody'd look for it. Probably won't find it anyway.
Sora, why don't we all look for Eeyore's tail? And let me guess, Owl's going to come. Yep, here we go. Lost something? Searching from a high place is the quickest way to find it. Owl, can you fly up high and help us find Eeyore's tail? Sorry, but my eyes aren't what they used to be. Too much reading, you know. But I can offer good advice. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. See that swing up there? Take Pooh there. You're a bit too big for the swing, but Pooh should fit nicely. I'll tell you more when you get up there. Yeah, so real fast, if you look over here, there's Eeyore's tail in his house. How it got there, I haven't a clue. But we have to get Pooh to come to the swing. So to do that, we have to lock onto Pooh, and he'll follow us. So really, this is sort of how they padded out this area. Because if we just ran up to the swing, wait till you see how dumb this... Also, why is Owl on the bridge? I thought you were waiting for me there. Pooh will fly... Oh, I know that. Okay, but I thought you said you were going to wait for me up on the hill, you lion bird. Jeez. Anyway, just have him follow you. You can walk a little slow. He'll pretty much follow you around. There are some honey pots here that can distract him, but as long as you just target him, it should be fine. Also, if you stay really close to the edge here, he'll just follow you around. So just have him walk up here. And they did this, I think, just to pad out this little area. Otherwise, it'll be over in 2 seconds, because wait till you see how stupid this minigame is. I don't even want to call this a minigame, really. Alright, so Pooh's coming, he's coming, he's coming. I'm going to head over to the swing. Now we should make it. Okay, so yeah, that's all we got to do. Alright, so that's it. We didn't have to get him exactly to the swing. So here's what you got to do for this minigame. You got to swing Pooh to hit Eeyore's house to break it and release the tail. And wait till you see how engaging this one is compared to what we just did. Let's see what Owl's going to give us for a tutorial-based lesson this time. Here's what to do. First, get ready to push. How? Like this. Like this? Yes, Sora, that's how you push. Then press R1 to give Pooh a push. So you press R1. How's this? Not bad, not bad. Here's the next step. Press R1 before he swings back to the bottom. If you time it right, Pooh will swing higher and higher. Try it. I'll help you with the timing. Press R1 when I spread my wings. Push too soon, Pooh won't go any higher, and push too late, he'll go too high. So yeah, all you have to do here at Pooh's swing is press the R1 button to start, like this, then wait for Owl to lift up his wings, press it, and Sora will hit it, and then you press it again, and one more go, wait for it, and Pooh will fly up the swing, and watch this. Wait for it, he's coming down, boom, that's it, that's the whole minigame for the third page. We're done. That's it. That's the whole third page. We did it. We threw him off a swing.
That looks familiar.
How's it looking? There we go. Come on, even Christopher Robin used the hammer when he put Eeyore's tail back on.
It's not much of a tail, but it's mine. Thanks, everyone.
I wish we could put the 100 Acre Wood back the way it was, too. And yeah, that's it for page 3. We're done. Seriously, if I had divided that into a smaller episode, it would have been 5 minutes long. Yeah, so that's all we get. And the page turned into a new power. We got Stopra. Alright, so now we gotta go to this one. A clearing crowded with tree stumps. Take a look. I hate this area because this one relies on limited jumping control. So even if you went to Monstro, you don't have the high jump ability here. You're going to have your standard jump ability, which sucks. But there is something cool we're going to do at the end of this section. I don't think we can do it right now. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure we can't do it. So if you go around here, you'll notice... I think it's over here. Let me see. I don't know if we can we glide? Yeah, I can still glide for right now. Let me take a look. If we jump up on these trees, I'm going to try to do it, but I don't know if we can get it right away right now. I don't think we can. Okay, so there's rare nuts. We can't pick them all up at once, but what we can do, and I think maybe I can do this first before I start the little mini game because I want to get it out of the way. Dark matter, that's a synthesization item. So yeah, if you come over here, Owl should be near... Oh, see, okay. We got the first rare nut, but we can't do anything. After we finish the mini game here, Owl's going to show up here, and we'll be able to talk to him about those nuts. Yeah, I probably should have rephrased that sentence. Anyway, we're going to come over here to Tigger and Roo. This here's my bouncing spot. We can bounce around here all day. Nothing beats bouncing. You want to bounce too, Sora? It's lots of fun. Okay. To bounce with the finest, you'll need some pointers. And Owl again. But thankfully, Roo's going to school this bird. But Owl, you don't bounce around like we do. I'm afraid you're right. I can't master everything, I suppose. Bounce this way, please. Alright, so we're going to start with this simple bounce where we just bounce on the pad and we can talk to him. Tigger's bounce. Watch Tigger's bouncing pattern, then follow his lead. Here's a little warm-up. So yeah, you have to memorize the path they take. And at first it's pretty good because it's simple and the camera just follows along. But watch what happens as we go through this, and also take a look at how the jumping works now. So remember I just I glided over and I had high jump. I'm back to Sora's original jump from the Destiny Islands, which means I'm barely making some of these jumps. And if you miss it, you have to start all over again. So this one's pretty easy. Let's do the second one now. Now it gets tricky. And now the camera's going to start cutting away like this, and it's annoying because it's hard to get an angle. Why they just didn't pull the camera back, I don't know. This always drives me nuts, but I'm pretty sure I got the pattern down. So yeah, it was, they jumped to this first tree stump. Thankfully the camera angle is a lot, and I fell. See, this is why I can't stand this minigame, because you're limited by this stupid jump. So yeah, they went to the first stump, then they backed up, then they went to the stump we started on, and then they go all the way up to the stump before the tree thing over there, and then back on one, and then over to the platform. Let's try this again. I don't know why they cripple you and give you the regular jump from the Destiny Islands, because it's like, just give me the random jump. I don't know why. It's not like I'm bouncing. So this is what I meant when I said the minigames are built around Sora's in-game physics. So rather than like having the jump be a floatier jump or allowing us to jump like super high or something like that and have fun with this, no, we're using the standard jumping controls from the main game. And clearly, those controls were not meant for precise platform jumping like this or bouncing. So I don't know how they came to this conclusion. So that's 2. And I think there's one more we got to do. You're doing fantastical. This will be the last one. Yeah, so we got to start on... This one's annoying because we have to jump onto the slide thing here, bounce up into the tree, and wait till you see this one. Yeah, we got to land on the tree, and then jump down to that platform, which is going to be loads of fun, and then make our way over to the side platform. So that seems easy enough, but watch what's going to happen here. So we'll jump onto this thing. Rue's going to throw us up here, and now we have to somehow angle ourselves to land on that. Good luck with the camera angle. I barely made that. And then we can just jump on over. Thankfully, I think that's it. We don't have to do anything else. I know there's a lot more tree stumps over here, but they kept it pretty simple. Mostly because you'd probably break a controller if you had to do anything else. You've gotten mighty good at bouncing, Sora. Right, Rue? No, I gotta talk to Rue next. I forgot. Come on, let me talk to Rue. Hey, Tigger, I think he's ready for the big one. Well, there's only one way to find out. So this is the giant pot. Whack the nuts back at the pot to shatter it. Okay, so this is even more annoying than what we just did, because you have to hit 20 nuts at this thing to break the pot. And it's not timed, thankfully, but you have to make sure you get it at the right moment to hit the nut back. So once you get into a groove, it's pretty easy, but it can be annoying here now to figure this out. Also, if you fall off the stump, you lose, and you have to start all over again. So let's try not to do that. And this is incredibly boring. This is a these are supposed to be mini games. These are supposed to be breaks in the action, things to distract you from the battles and the Heartless and everything else. And all I know is right now I wish I was getting my ass kicked by Ursula or Maleficent or anything that I was struggling with at the end of the playthrough over there, because this is so boring. You have to hit this thing 20 times. I'm dying here. Ugh, yeah, here we go. So yeah, we just gotta keep hitting it. And if you fall off, that's it. You gotta start over again. So there's nothing better than getting 20 nuts whacked at the pot and then, oops, whoopsie, I fell off. That's always fun. Ah, damn it, son of a monkey. I'm telling you, I know I'm complaining a lot about the minigames here, but I love the minigames in the sequels. They're just so much better. They are so much more fun than these. This is, I think this, is it going up by 1 point? Yes, for a minute I feel like I skipped 6. I don't know why. Maybe I'm bugging. I fell off. Crap, I fell off. That was 11, and we lost. Damn it. Where is he? Alright, go back and talk to Rue. Ah, you couldn't do it? Try again, okay? Yeah, whatever, Rue. Yeah, so basically, you want to try to just wait for the nuts to get close enough and then try to whack them, but I think you don't want to, I mean, you don't want to stand too far to the edge because you don't want to fall. But it's like you need to find like the sweet spot. So once you find it, you know, oh my god. I don't know if I'm supposed to like, I think I might need to jump into it. Maybe that's the point. I mean, the whole point of this mini game is bouncing. So maybe I'm supposed to jump, but I really don't want to jump because then you fall off the damn platform. Oh, I actually got back on in time. Okay, so I didn't know you could do that, but you can actually get back on the platform if you fall off. So that actually isn't a total game over. But by the time I got lucky there. I got lucky and I just managed to jump up there. But anybody else would just sort of fall off. I'm at 5. Did I skip 6? No, that time I did 6. I don't know why I thought I skipped 6. And even if you think that maybe if you like hit them consecutively, it'll jump up 2 or maybe 3, or like there's a combo that makes you feel better. But no, you gotta literally hit 20 goddamn nuts at this. Okay, that was skipped 9, so I don't know how this works. Okay, I don't know how this one works. That was 9, maybe that's 10. Okay, that's 11. Okay, so it is doubling up the more consecutive as we hit. All right, so maybe we can finish this. That's 13. It seems like we're going up 2 points. Maybe we'll get 3 points if we hit another consecutive one. Good. Can we go to 16? Oh no, 15. We're almost there. Thank God it's not 20 individual nuts. But you know, if you miss each one and you lose the thing, you technically could be hitting 20 nuts. I just want to see how many times I can say nuts with it sounding weird. So I just missed one because I was too busy trying to make a stupid joke about nuts. I hope I don't fall off. That's probably going to bring me down to 18, right? Yeah, okay, so if we do multiple ones, we can raise up 2. Otherwise, we're stuck doing this. That should be 19. One more nut and we're done. I just really want to do the last thing here with Owl, because that's actually the one reason why I only like this one. That's it, and the pot should pop. Yay, we did it. And if we glide over to it, inside is a chest. Inside is an AP up, which I'm going to give to Sora, mainly because if you get any items here in the 100 Acre Wood, you can really only give them to Sora. So unless you're going to wait for when you leave and then give them to Donald and Goofy, you can. But again, Sora has the better moves and we need the AP for it, so it's kind of important we give it to him. So like I said, Owl will be by the front door. There's a Mithril over there. I think there's another chest somewhere in this area, but it's not really too important. So yeah, Owl's over here now, and we can give him one of the nuts we found. Ah, splendid. Here's something in return. We got a power up. So yeah, this is kind of another cool area you can go to earlier in the game if you're struggling with some of the bosses. This mini game here with page 4 is pretty nice because it'll allow you to gain a power boost and a defense boost. And there's another nut. You can only do them one at a time, so don't try to be fancy and grab them all. So you have to keep bringing them to him one at a time. It sucks, but that's how you gotta do it. So there's a defense up, which I desperately could have used a couple of episodes back. I was tempted to come here and do it just to get the defense up, but then I was like, I want to do it in order. I didn't want to skip and go out of order. Alright, so I need to get up to this platform. There's the last chest. We got a mithril shard. There's a few more nuts we have to worry about. I think here there's another thing. Here we go. Slide down the thing, and out will pop the little, what is it? Shield 2? Oh, yeah, that's worth it. Alright, let's see if I can find the other nuts. Looking for an owl's nuts. That's always a thing to do. Okay, so we're gonna head over here. I believe there's another one in that tree up here. Try to just land on the tree branch right here. I hate that you have to get them one at a time. I just wish you could grab like all of them, because then I would just grab them all and just go to Owl and say, here you go, Owl, take all my nuts. Ah, splendid. Here's something in return. We get a mithril shard. I forget what the last thing is. I don't know if it's anything good. We already got the 2 items I wanted, which was the defense boost and the power-up boost, which is going to help me deal with some of the challenges in the main playthrough again, because we still have a couple more fights to do. So yeah, this is supposed to be, like I said, a mini game compilation, but right now, out of the 4 pages we did, is anybody feeling like really happy with what we've done? Like, is anybody very relieved at the mini games that we're dealing with here? I feel like it's at the bottom. It's not up in the tree. I feel like I'm missing one, and I don't know where it is. Ugh, I was really hoping I'd find this faster. Let's take a look. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. I feel like there's one nearby. Actually, this might be it. Oh, jumpy, jump. And I think, let me see, I feel like that tree branch might be something. I'm just gonna try to look around from here. Jump back on. Okay, let's go back up to the tree, and then we'll see if it's around on this side. See, I don't see it. There is one. There's got to be one more, because he would have said, "Here's a reward for finding all of my nuts." Again, I'm just trying to see how many times I can say nuts in the video. I forget where this last nut is. Oh God, where is it? Where are your nuts, owl? Looking for your nuts, and I can't find them. Is it? It's not in the tree here. We already got the 2 in there. Is it in this lower one? No, although I feel like that would have been a good spot for it. I can't go in there. That's gonna do the mini game again. I think. Let's see. Does he say anything else? Would you? He's got a few more nuts. So yeah, there's another nut here. Where is it? I'm gonna go crazy looking for this damn thing. Maybe it's behind this tree. I feel like I looked everywhere. I feel like it's in a low branch and I just can't see it. Yep, there it is. I found it. I just saw it. Now we gotta get to that tree. How the heck am I gonna get over there? I should be able to jump here. Yep, this should be the last nut. I knew it was hidden in the side. And why can't I get it? Yep. I think I gotta roll into that one. That should be the last one. Should be. I say now, and then I'll find out it's not. Ah, splendid. Here's something in return. AP up, so that was good. And I think, is that it? Oh no, there's more! Oh, come on, I barely found that one. Oh, God, I'm gonna try to look up while I move, maybe. I'll get lucky. I feel like it's over here. I feel like it's gonna be over here. Wait, I think I just saw it. I'm on like the highest tree branch. So I feel like it's gotta be... Yep, there it is. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump up on that. I'm gonna try to jump up on this tree branch and see if maybe Sora will... Oh man. Might need to raise the platform. So yeah, if you noticed earlier, I stepped on this little switch doohickey over here, and that raised up that little water spout. I think that might be what I need to get up there, because it is sort of high enough for me to jump. Yep, that'll do it. And there it is. That should be the last one. I said again, that should be the last one, but watch it be not. Here's something. Auriculum, that's it. Look at all these nuts. We couldn't have done it without you. And I successfully won the award for saying nuts the most time in a video. And real quick, before we go anywhere else, let's use the power up on Sora, let's use the defense up on Sora, and let's use the AP boost up on Sora, because that's how I roll, and Donald and Goofy don't exist. Oh, if you think this is bad, wait till I see me play Kingdom Hearts 2, what I do with the AP boost. Then I really go crazy. Torn page turned into a new item, Mithril! Nothing important. And finally, we're going to go to the last page and end off the video. So here, there's the muddy path. This is the worst minigame of them all, because this is nothing more than a giant walking errand to escort mission, and it's so boring. So yeah, Pooh is walking around in a circle, and let's see what's going on. What are you doing, Pooh? Shh, quiet or they'll get away. Who? The people who took everyone away. See their footprints? We were all sticking together to make sure no one got lost again. But then I saw some footprints that needed following, so I did. Suddenly, everyone was gone. Bad people must have taken them away. Actually, Pooh, I think those footprints are, yeah, anyway, I'll help you look for your friends. So yeah, this is the next mini game. It's a hide and seek mini game where you have to get Pooh to follow you, and you have to find all of his friends. So one of them is right here in the little tree bush here. There's Eeyore, and this is where everyone's gonna meet up as we collect them. They're gonna hide in this little spot. Eeyore?
Hello.
What are you doing?
Looking for sticks to build my house again.
Sticks for your house? This place already feels like a house. Seems like a great spot to gather everyone once we find them. So Pooh's Muddy Path. Help Pooh find his lost friends, target him to guide him around. So yep, this is how we start. And now we have to get Pooh to follow us. So here we go. The worst friggin' minigame of the bunch. So yeah, if you thought the other one was bad with the bounce and stuff, you ain't seen nothing yet. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over here, and we need to find Rabbit. That's it. Owl looked so intense on something. Well, I just had to follow him. But then Owl flew off into the sky, and there I was all by myself. So yeah, that's Rabbit. And each time you find one of Pooh's friends, you go back to the front here by the little meadow path. But Pooh thankfully stays where he is. So if we want Pooh to follow us, we're going to need to have him follow us using the flower. So this should jump us onto, I think, the side path on the left. Yeah, okay, good. And now if you target Pooh, he should lock on to those flowers, and he should be able to fly up. I don't think we're going to be able to see it, but he is moving over. If you see the little target thing, yeah, he's going on the flowers. And somehow, despite Sora being on the upper ledge, I'm now on the floor because, yeah, I don't know, the game hates me. So yeah, there we go. Pooh's going to land up on the second floor. And we're going to just jump back on this thing again. And we're going to go grab Tigger, who's bouncing along on that little pipe. Oh, come on. Pipe. I meant log. I don't know why I said pipe. It's late and I'm playing Winnie the Pooh mini games at 3 in the morning. It's not fun. So first, before we go anywhere further, you'll notice that inside the log, I think I just missed it, is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a cobweb in there. I don't know if you can see it, but Pooh can't go in there yet. So I'm gonna use fire. That'll burn it out, and then I'm gonna just try to grab Tigger as we walk along here. Damn it! Oh, I knew that was gonna flippin' happen. And so Pooh's going through the log right now. So he's already on the other side. I'm gonna try to just get Tigger as we walk along. I think I'm gonna stay here and I'll just wait for him to come back to the side. Come on, come on, come on, come on! I saw Pooh walking away, so I bounced after him. Then I bounced a bit too high, and I lost sort of old Pooh Bear. I'm doing a terrible Tigger impersonation. I'm so sorry. Alright, that's 3. There's 2 more left to go. Thankfully, Pooh will stay where you left him, because if I had to make him go through the damn freaking log and go up on those butterflies every damn time I wanted to move, I'd want to kill myself. So yeah, we'll lock on to Pooh. We'll jump up here. Actually, there's 3 more characters left. And they're annoying as hell because we have to keep going up and down every time we do this. Okay, there's Owl. So once we get here, we just gotta quickly run over to Owl while he's on the ground. He launched up. Damn it. We'll just have to wait. Don't worry, he'll stop in a second. The Piglet's inside the tree. And actually, I think Roo is back at the bottom, so we'll just have to wait a second there. So yeah, Owl's coming back again. I'll quickly talk to him, and then I'll jump back up here. I thought I'd better have a word about Roo about his bouncing. The next thing I knew, quite to my surprise, I was lost too. Yep, these are your mini games, folks. So how's everybody loving the mini games? Are we liking them? Are they fun? All I know is this is 40 minutes of torture, really. I never realized how boring the 100 Acre Wood was in the first Kingdom Hearts. It's so boring. Like, these aren't really mini games that are fun. These are just like little side diversions. And yeah, it's a nice break from the action, I guess, of constantly fighting Heartless. But at the same time, it's like, I would love to fight the Heartless at this point. Like, yeah, so Pooh's got to come in here and save Piglet. Hello, Piglet. Pooh, where are we? I don't know where we are either, Piglet. But if we go back the way we came, we should find home. So yeah, Piglet's going to show up down here, and then we'll take him to the little grass patch. And yes, let's talk to him over here. I got scared when everyone disappeared, so I hid. Alright, and the last one we need to find is Roo, who, believe it or not, is on the opposite side of this little patch, up here on the side here. So I think I need Pooh. I don't know if I can. I can't hit it. Oh, no, I can. And I think that's it. We don't need Pooh to come here. I tried bouncing as high as Tigger. I was so busy trying to bounce, I forgot to watch where I was bouncing. So that's it. That's the whole last mini game. You just gotta find everybody and talk to them. It's so engaging. It took me 4 minutes of my life that I'm never getting back. Everyone is here. Yay. So you don't get anything different. The torn page turned into a new item. EXP ring. This is why we did the 100 Acre Wood, because here in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, I think EXP ring is the reward. And here's the final cutscene.
Again. I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely? Are you kidding? I'm a Tigger. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. But I do admit, friends are awfully fun too. Think, think, think.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about what to think about.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Won't sound back again.
I hope you find your friends.
Sora, don't forget, we shall always be here. If you'd like to visit again, that is.
And that ends the 100 Acre Wood. Thank the living Lord. So yeah, the reason why this is sort of a necessity to do is because if you take a little look-see, there is the keyhole to this world. And if you want to get that post-content at the end of the game, you need to seal the 100 Acre Wood. Also, the EXP ring is nice for Final Mix. I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the original game. I'm not 100% sure if that was the final reward. I don't think it was. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah. If you have, it wasn't very clear. Sora basically took on the Christopher Robin role there. So that took about 40 minutes. I know that was a bit of a long episode, but I really wanted to just blow through that in one sitting. And before we finish that off, the reward for doing that is the EXP ring, which if you look real closely, will give us, and I'll just show it real quick, it slightly raises MP and raises all experience by 20%. And guess what? It doesn't matter who equips this. So whoever got it, we all get the 20% boost, so I don't have to waste the spot on Sora's inventory. Now, before we say goodbye on this episode and call it, we're going to talk to the Fairy Godmother because we now have all of the summon gems to get all of the summon spells. That's what Nature Spark was at the beginning. So let's talk to the Fairy Godmother and grab them all. Oh, another summon gem. Let's help this little one. Here we go. Bippity boppity boo. And we learned Dumbo, Bambi, Mushu, and thank you, Sora. Here's something for you. Lord of Fortune. So that's it. There's only 3 you have to give to the Fairy Godmother. The other ones come naturally. So here are all the summon spells. Simba, Genie, Tinkerbell, which are all part of the main game. Then Dumbo, Bambi, and Mushu, which are the 3 optional ones. So 3 regular ones and 3 optional ones. Although Mushu technically we got when we defeated Maleficent. So really just Dumbo and Bambi are the only ones that we don't get to use. Again, I haven't summoned any of them, but that's also the reward for beating the 100 Acre Wood. So now we're done with the 100 Acre Wood, and we're done with the 101 Dalmatians. So you're probably wondering, what is next? Well, next is going to be the Hades Cup. That's what we're going to be doing on the next episode. And I think now level 50. So yeah, when I catch you guys on the next episode, I'll probably be a little closer to level 60. And I think that's where I'm going to cut it. So when we hit level, whatever level I am when I beat the Hades Cup, that will be the last time you see me at that level. I will then pause the game at that point, and I will go to another file, and I will continue from there, and I'll make 2 separate files from that point, and I will then try to do the end game stuff for the secret bosses where I'm a higher level, but I will go back to the level 50 something Sora, and we will continue the game from that level Sora. So next time Hades Cup, and then after that we'll work our way through the secret bosses, then we'll go over the gummy ship missions in the synthesis shop, and then we'll go to the final level and we'll beat the game. So only a couple more episodes left in this playthrough, so it went by pretty fast, but we're almost at the end. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next part.